Jagadev. So let's continue our discussion on the Gaushala. So, how does the Gaushala contribute to children's education and values? Yes, the Gaushala is a living classroom. Children learn empathy, patience, and responsibility through hands on interaction, feeding, cleaning, or simply spending time with cows. They witness the natural cycles of life, how milk becomes food, dung becomes fertilizer, and how care returns as nourishment. These experiences build respect for animals and the environment far more effectively than textbooks. Many schools now include Gaushala visits in their curriculum. Children leave with softer hearts and sharper minds, understanding that kindness isn't abstract, it's practice in everyday acts, like ensuring a cow's water bucket is full. Now, can you speak about the role of cows in festivals and community bonding? Yes, in many villages, cows are central to festivals like Pongal, Govardhan Puja, and Makar Sankranti. They are bathed, decorated with garlands, and honored with rituals, symbolizing gratitude for their service. Such celebrations aren't just religious, they reinforce community ties. Neighbors gather, share meals, sing traditional songs, and exchange produce. The cow becomes a bridge between people, cutting across social divisions, even in urban gaushalas. Organizing a cow blessing day draws diverse groups together. In honoring the cow, people also honor cooperation, interdependence, and the shared responsibility of caring for the land. Now, how does cow seva influence personal spiritual growth? Yes, serving a cow cultivates humility and gratitude, two pillars of spiritual growth. You bow to feed her, listen to her quiet chewing, and realize the depth of her silent giving. This softens the ego and opens the heart. Gurudev often points out that seva without expectation is the fastest way to dissolve inner restlessness. With cows, the feedback is immediate. You feel calmer, more grounded. The Sanskrit word go also means senses. So, go seva symbolically means purifying one's senses. Regular interaction with cows becomes both a meditative and devotional act. Now, what practical steps can urban families take if they wish to support cows but can't keep one? There are many meaningful options. Families can sponsor a cow's feed at a local gaushala, donate toward medical care, or volunteer time for grooming and cleansing. Purchasing products like A2 ghee or organic compost from gaushala supports their sustainability. Some gaushalas offer adopt a cow programs where you receive updates and photos of the cow you sponsor. Even small acts like sharing awareness on social media, organizing school trips, or fundraising can make a big difference. Supporting cows isn't only about ownership, it's about creating a culture of respect and care. Now, do you see a link between the decline in cow population and modern health challenges? Yes, the correlation is striking. In 1947, India had six times more cattle than humans. Today, the ratio has reversed as cow disappeared from daily life, so did access to fresh A2 milk and natural fertilizers, and the health benefits of proximity to these animals. Processed dairy, chemical farming, and urban disconnection have contributed to allergies, lifestyle diseases, and environmental degradation. Restoring cow presence, whether in villages or urban centers, could address multiple crises at once, improving nutrition, reviving soil health, reducing chemical dependency, and even enhancing mental well being. Now, can you share any Ayurvedic healing stories from the Gaushala? Yes, one memorable case involved a visitor from chronic skin allergies who applied a paste made from fresh cow dung and turmeric as advised by an Ayurvedic doctor. Within a week, redness and itching reduced significantly. Another person with digestive issues switched to daily fresh A2 milk and reported improved energy within a month. Ayurveda values cow products like milk, ghee, tongue, urine as healing agents. When sourced from happy native cows, their potency multiplies. Their remedies are centuries old, and our Gaushala serves as both the source and the living laboratory for such treatments. Now, has your Gaushala engaged in international collaborations for cow preservation? Yes, we have hosted researchers from Europe, Japan, and the US who study native breeds, resilience, and A2 milk benefits. We have also partnered with the NGOs to export organic compost and A2 ghee to niche wellness markets abroad. Some collaborations involve genetic preservation, sharing frozen semen of indigenous bulls to help revive breeds overseas. International visitors often remark on the emotional calm they feel here. Through such exchanges, we are not only preserving Indian breeds but also inspiring a global dialogue on ethical animal care and sustainable agriculture. Now, what's your view on blending Gaushala activities with tourism? Done mindfully, it's a win win. Visitors get a hands on rural experience, feeding, milking, making ghee, learning natural farming, and live with respect for traditional practices. This generates income for the Gaushala, funding cow feed and healthcare. However, it must be managed to avoid stress to the cows or approaches to slow tourism, small groups, quiet hours, and education focused tours. The idea is not just to entertain but to transform. People who spend even half a day in the Gaushala often return with a sense of peace they didn't know they were missing out on. Now, could you explain the symbolism of Gomata in meditation practice? Yes, in spiritual terms, Go means both cow and senses. Honoring the cow symbolizes purifying and harmonizing the senses, a key step in meditation. Just as the cow digests rough grass into nourishing milk, a meditator transforms restless thoughts into still awareness. During some art of living programs, participants are asked to touch a cow's tail or forehead before advanced practices. It's a gesture of grounding and receiving sattvic energy. Gomata becomes a living reminder that gentleness, patience, and service are not weaknesses but powers that deepen meditation. Now, how can technology improve Goshala management? Technology is a powerful ally. We use microchips for cow identification, track health records digitally, and monitor milk yield patterns. Sensors in water troughs ensure clean supply, and CCTV cameras help observe behavior without disturbing them. Mobile apps connect donors with their sponsored cows, sending updates and photos. Solar powered milking machines reduce manual strain. Even biodigesters convert dung into cooking gas. Far from replacing tradition, technology allows to scale compassionate care, ensuring each cow receives timely nutrition, medical attention, and comfort while keeping the Gaushala economically sustainable. Jai Gurudev.